Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I thought I would do a little something different compared to like reviews and all that good stuff. So I was going to show you like my everyday makeup tutorial that I do when I don't really have time to do like my whole face and my foundation and all that, or I don't really feel like wearing foundation. We're in the middle of July now, and well, yeah, in the middle of July. This is just something I just kind of put on. I wear a lot of times at work because I do work 8-hour days, and I just really don't want something sitting on my face. Sometimes I do. Yesterday I wore a full face of makeup, but sometimes I don't. So I am gonna be using um, because my big mirror. I'm just going to be using the mirror in my e.l.f. Translucent mattifying powder. So if you see the mirror, that's why. And I'm not filming where I usually do my makeup. I'm filming where I usually do my videos. That's because it's like right to my left is all of our laundry. That was my other thing I'm doing today. I'm putting away laundry and doing laundry. So that's why I didn't want you to see our laundry. So that's why I'm filming kind of this way. So there's that. So without further ado, we'll just get into it. So I take my glasses off. My hair's already pulled back. I never do my makeup with my hair down ever. So the first thing I absolutely do every day religiously before I put on makeup is I use my toner and I use my day cream. I also cleanse, but I did that last night, so I mean, I'll do it tonight. So I do it once a day. So the first thing I use is my Dr. Hauschka facial facial cleanser or facial toner. I am losing it today. And I just spray that all over my face like so. And then I just rub in, and it dries pretty fast. Um, and I use it religiously, like absolutely religiously. And I do take my ring off, so that's why you don't see that. And then that dries really quickly, and I can hear Sebastian outside the door. He was in here laying down and being good, and as soon as I set up the filming equipment, he got up and he wanted to make noise. I was like, nope, gotta get up. So the next thing I do is my moisturizing day cream from Dr. Hauschka. I do love this. Um, I was putting it on wrong for a very long time. I was just like slathering all over my face. What you're supposed to do is you're actually supposed to press it into your skin, and I actually noticed that it worked a lot better once I pressed it into my skin. So I use about, oh, I don't know, like, I don't know if you can see that, but that much. Put that over there, and I just kind of press it into my palms before I put it into my skin, and I just put it all over my face. And I usually use this, like, I use it every day, but really when I um, don't really want to wear foundation. So that doesn't take long to get into my skin at all. So the next thing I do, and on these days I usually don't use eyeshadow, so I'm not going to use eyeshadow today. First thing I usually do is my concealer, and you'll see in the last video I did like a haul, and I got this. I'm super excited to try it. I love it. I found a good tip with it because I mess around with it a lot. I use it every day. I love it. I used to use the Maybelline cover stick. I love this. So I just take the cap off. I don't know if you could see that. I just put not a big amount on my finger. So about that much. Nothing. And then I just rub it in together. And I try to do this. And so you can see it. Just put it, on days like this I don't really put a lot of concealer. Just some. So it's not like super. And I usually do this on like days I have breakouts, which I do on my forehead today. Just when I don't really want to do a lot of makeup. So there's that. And then I close that up because that's vitally important. And then I'm just going to set it with my e.l.f. powder brush, and this is what it looks like. And then the e.l.f. mattifying powder. So just put a little on my brush and a little on my area, and I've got some in my eye. Yay! So now that I've done that, I go to my eyebrows. So I'm gonna use two eyebrow things because, yeah, I'm using my Japanese. Oh no! I need to get my. Oh, I guess I'll do it this way. I have the big one of those, and I totally forgot it. And I'm too lazy to wash with 2 feet, but no, what the hell? I'm gonna get it. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I'm sorry, I can't live without this brush. I really can't. So, I'll take these out. I use the darkest shade right here. I don't usually use the shade at all. I just use the darkest shade in the gel. And then this is the e.l.f. Eyebrow kit, and this is the darkest. There's light, medium, and dark. And I have the dark. So I start off with the darkest shade of my Japanese, and I just press just a tiny bit of powder in there. And I just fill in my brows. On days like this, I really want a natural brow. Today is my day off. On my days off, I don't usually wear makeup, um, unless I'm filming a video or we're going out somewhere. But I don't think he has plans, because he's at work right now, I don't think he has plans to go out anywhere, so this is just going to be my, just wanted to film a video. So I do that, and then I'll go to my e.l.f. and I'll just dab a little. And this is the e.l.f. The Japanese is more of a powder, and the e.l.f. is like more of a gel kind of thing. So I'm just filling in where it's kind of sparse. If my eyebrows look really wonky, it's because I've been trying to grow them in for like 3 weeks. 2 weeks, I think I would say. I, a couple weeks ago, I overplucked this one. And I can just never get the shape of this one right to that one, so it really irritates me, and I overplucked, and I was really upset. So, I'm trying to grow it back in, and I just really want like natural looking brows. Usually on days where this is the look, I just do natural looking brows. Not something like crazy, really dark dramatic brows. It's just natural. That's just, I don't really spend a lot of time on it. Usually if I really want them good, I'll spend a lot of time on it. And then what I usually do is my Wet n Wild Mega Clear Mascara. You can use this for your brows and for your eyelashes. I feel like it weighs my eyelashes down, so I just use it. It's $1.99, so it's pretty cheap. And I just very lightly go through and keep everything in place. And I have this one, and I have the Japanese, and I really like the Japanese one. Get back. But that one I'm almost out of, so still sitting in the drawer. So now what I do, totally forgot to do that, and totally forgot to do that. I'm just missing stuff. So now what I do is I use my Zuzu Espresso mascara. You can use any brown mascara if you feel like, but this is what I do. And I just put a light coat. If you can't already tell, I have dark everything. My hair is dark, my eyebrows are dark, everything's dark. This is actually like a really dark brown, so it works really good with my eyelashes. It looks like I'm just got really like eyelashes, but I actually put mascara on. And I actually, when I was didn't have anything to put on my eyebrows, I actually used this and it kind of worked. So here's that. I have something on my face. And I'll show you what the... So that's one coat. I usually let them dry. That's what the brush looks like. It's just a normal brush, and this is the packaging. So I'll let that dry. And while I'm doing that, I like to do my eyeliner. And you saw this in my Birchbox video. I actually do use this a lot. I love this. So let's see if I can do this. Today I just want a really light. Usually I go dark with it, but today I just want a really light blue. So there's that. Just a little pop of color. La la la. I usually go like darker, I go back over, but not really feeling that today, so. Makeup is what you want to do. Don't, I don't know, when I really started to do makeup, like when I was in 7th grade, mind you, I'm 22 now, I was like, oh, well, this is how this person's doing it, so maybe I should do it like this, and as I've gotten older, and as I've gotten into makeup, I just do what I want to do. And I noticed that when I do, this hair is bothering me, when I do, like, what I want to do, I get way more compliments. Like, oh my god, this looks so pretty. You should always do that. Like, just do you. So there's the eyeliner. I use this eyeliner quite frequently. And actually when we travel, which is a week from today, so by the time this video will be uploaded, I will probably be in Connecticut. Um, this, so I have lost my train of thought. So now that I'm done with that, I'm still waiting for it to dry. I let it dry a little more. I'm going to use my favorite blush ever. This has replaced my e.l.f. blush ever. Like, I love it. It's the Hard Candy Glow All the Way, and this is in Ombre Baked Blush in 944, and it's in Punch. So that's what it looks like, and I love it, and it's so subtle, and it's got like a highlight, and it just, I love it. So I'm going to take my e.l.f. Angle, I can never say this right, Blush Brush. There we go. I have to say it like really slow, and that's what it looks like. And I'm just gonna take the blush side, obviously. I kind of have to like, you kind of have to like push it in just a little bit. There's a subtle amount of color, which is really what I want. And you just like that. And it's this really nice skin tone glow, and I love it. Love it so much. This is seriously, I use this every day. I'm not even joking. That all blushes have just been sitting in my, like, where I put my makeup. I don't know what you want to call it, like, makeup container thing. And I just do that. It's this really, really subtle pop of color, and I really like it. And with the blue, I was actually, like, putting everything together. I was like, I don't think the blue is going to go with it, but it actually does go together. So, I'm just going to put a little more on. And just make sure I've got enough. Woo! And then I'm just going to take the side that's the highlighter, obviously. You can see that. And I just put that on my brush. Like, you can kind of see it. And then I'm just going to, I love the highlighter. I love to have glowing cheeks. That's my favorite thing ever. Absolutely favorite thing ever. And this is going with me on both trips. I'm not leaving this home at all. And I think I might actually do today, after I film this video, I think I might actually do like what I'm gonna put in my makeup bag for both trips. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I have time to do it. Alright, so I'm gonna go back in my Zuzu brown mascara. Yeah. I'm just gonna go back. Like so. And then if you really want to, I don't really do this because my eyelashes top and bottom are both really long, but you can do the bottom lashes. I've kind of been doing it, but I'm not going to do it today because I don't feel like it because my eyelashes stick together. It's annoying. So that's just basically my look. I'll put my glasses on. It's really quick and easy. It's just something I do when I either really don't want to wear a lot of makeup, or I'll swap out the blue for like a brown eyeliner, or I won't put anything else or eyeliner at all on. This is just something I do when I really don't want to wear my makeup, or I just don't have a lot of time. So I hope you enjoyed this little quick tutorial, and I will see you all guys in the next video. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you so much. Bye.